Hello all my friends, welcome to my new videos. Thank you for clicking, and in this video we are going to do a little bit over what job is good, what job is bad, based on it is for Ragnarok Online Europe server or Ragnarok Prime, not for other server, but because like IRO or some other server that is really updated, then they are kind of different, It is based on Ragnarok Prime and also based on my point of view whether it is good or not. It it could be maybe like some classes that you have been playing could be really good for you or your favorite. In that case, I am sorry. It's just my point of view that if I don't really like it, then I don't know. Okay, without further ado, let's just start it. And yeah, we started off. I was started from extended class. I put the extended class up here. Name it EX. And then third classes are down here, like third class. We will start with the Solinker. Solinker, I really want to put them in bottom tier. I'm really sorry. They are useful. Their buff is like Solink is useful maybe for only for supporting your main, and they can't really do much damage, like maybe 8-10,000. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone play Soul Linker like really good. I don't know. They they're just, you could play it just for fun, but they can't really do good damage or support like other support, like priest or high priest. They can really support as well. So I would just put him in C tier. Next would be Taekwondo Master. I will put them in a C tier as well, because I don't know. I just don't know this class. Since its release, I haven't played it. Since Taekwondo release, I haven't played. I heard that they can change elements like holy, earth, fire. So you don't really need elemental converter, or you don't really have to worry about holy element. You can change 7 elemental, depends on what kind of mob, but they also like similar like Solinka, they can play for fun. Okay, next would be Rebellion. I also want to put Rebellion on C tier, but Rebellion, I could say he is a little bit better than both of these, so I would put him on a B. Actually, he is in the middle, around B or C. I can choose either one of them, but Rebellion being how to say, could deal really good damage, and I would just put him in B though, because his weapon, you can just buy it in the NPC shop and then upgrade it up to maybe 7 or 8 or 9, and now you can just play it cheap. But downside of Rebellion is they use a lot of ammo. That's it. They burn a lot of ammo. But yeah, I will put him in the B tier. And I also have Gunslinger. Haven't really leveled a lot though. So yeah, I put him in a B tier. And next would be Supernovit. Supernovit, I am not sure whether I will put them on a B tier as well because they are fun to play. They have all kinds of second class skills. Well, if you just want to create it for vending or create it for fun, Supernova could be useful, but it's not really high-ended, you know. And also for hunting stuff, because it has all kinds of skill, you can just upgrade it, you know. But I put him in B tier because they are not really trash, so they are not really bad to play. You can play it. Yeah. Next would be Kaguru and Oboro. Let's see. They also belong to B tier though. They are not really bad to play. Yeah, they are not really bad to play. Like they have kunai, you know, throw kunai and magic. Yeah, they are not. They are like, nah, good. Not really like medium, you know. Not also not really expensive. Yeah. Okay. Next, now all the extended class is clear. We will begin with the third class, Warlords. Warlords, I will put them in a B. Yes. Warlords, they do AoE damage. They have low HP. Yeah. And cooldown and such. Also spend a lot of money on equipment. But not like other classes like GX or I don't know. It's he just spend money on equipment but doesn't really spend much on consumable, you know. It's just you upgrade, you have to be really good upgrade on him so that he could do. But Warlord is really great. I love it as well, but it's just that it can really run instant solo. Yeah, it's not really easy with the Warlord. For WOE, for PvP, he is really good. He is really good. So I put him in like medium, middle. Next would be Wanderer and Masterer. Let's just go together. I will put them in where should I put it? Because I'm confused between B and A. They are really good though. I will put them in A though. A. Why is that? Why they're good is because they're cheap. Nah, just B. Nah, they're not that really great. Okay, they're cheap. Yes, they're cheap, but not that cheap as well. Sometimes it could be like if you want to play reverberation, it is expensive, and there are no attacks weapon for them yet. But in the future, maybe we have like I don't know. Now we have illusion electric guitar, which has an attack increase, but it is really expensive. So reverberation is not really a good choice to play, but severe rainstorm is really good. Yeah, could play. We could play. In the future, we can use magic musical instrument and use severe rainstorm with it. For now, we all we can use is a bow on it, and then severe rainstorm. So we cannot equip shield. So yeah, they are not really like, they are also medium. Now come to Sura. Sura, I would put him in C tier because Sura eat a lot. All the Most of the Sura skill eat a lot of SP. It's like 10% percentage of SP. It's not like, you know, 60 limited XP. For example, Ranger use 60 SP for arrow storm. Master use like 70 SP for severe rainstorm. Sura could use up to 400, 200 SP per Gate of Hell or maybe Rampage Plus. All of his skill like use HP, either HP percentage of SP percentage, and also they are really like difficult to level up from a champion. No, from high novice to become champion is like really difficult and also expensive. They eat they also eat a lot of like, they eat blue potion for breakfast. I could say maybe in the future in IRO they are really good, though I could put them in S tier if I play in IRO, because it is balance rework. But for now I'll put him in a C tier. Next I would like to put Sorcerer in B tier. There are a lot of B tier as well. So Sorcerer is just like Warlord, but Sorcerer can sometimes support, and with his SP transfer, but he is not really as good as Warlord AoE. If it is come to AoE, Warlord is better, of course. But in the future, Sorcerer is also really good. They can also, I guess, change element using a elemental. I don't know. It's kind of like a pet or something like that. Using those, and then element it for their magic is just change, but only I think like water, fire, earth, and then wind. Only 4 of them, not like a taekwondo. Taekwondo can change all the elements, including holy and shadow. So next, another B tier, Shadow Chaser. Shadow Chaser is also B tier. Shadow Chaser, I don't know. Shadow Chaser, auto spell. Shadow Chasers is fun. Yes. But he is not really high-end class. You know, I could I think I haven't played Shadow Chaser, but he is a copycat, of course. He can copy any kind of third class skill and then reuse it. But of course, he is not going to like as good as original skill. So he is fun, but in PvP, Shadow Chaser is like really dangerous, really dangerous. But overall, for making money, like running instances, no, I wouldn't choose Shadow Chaser. But they aren't really expensive to play though. Yeah, so I put them in B tier as well. So next, uh, Rooney Knight. I would put Rooney Knight on A tier. They are good. They are good. They have I don't know. They are good. They are not that expensive. They don't really use like ex a lot of SP, or they don't really use like there are different kind of build for arcade. All of them are good. That's why I think arcade is good. Like Dragon Bread, we could still play Dragon Bread, you know, DB, even though we don't really have a really cooldown like insane cooldown like a IRO or KRO, like other server. Still, we can use DB. Like maybe it could hit up to 100k if you are really high HP. Dragon Bread could go up like 100k if you are max level, and then if you're going for critical, they also still do good damage, and they can also run most of the instances, not really like not high end. I think even high ended instances like Nidhogger, they can still run with ease. I could say with easily, not really like not like of course it's not really as good as like genetic acid bomb or something like that, but they still do really good job and not that expensive. That's why I put them in a A tier. Good class to play. Next would be RG, Royal Guard. I will put B, no, A as well. Um, they are, I don't know, my favorite class, I could say. They have high HP. They could become a DPS as well. If I want to run instances, I could do it as well. I don't know. I can choose to be anything, with Royal Guard. Range, except for range, of course. Yeah, he uses spear, I guess. Yeah, so except for range, he is melee. They also have a high defense, not as high damage as a Goulet GX, but they can also run most of the instances solo. Good. Maybe I will make a Royal Guard for my main, another create it. I like a Royal Guard. Okay, next is Ranger. Ranger, I would put them in a class as whoa. No, I will put Ranger in S class. I don't know. Maybe this because Ranger is my favorite, or maybe I don't know. They're cheap. They could they could they could hunt anything. I mean, not really hunt anything. They could run any instances. Not with the ease, just like I don't know. I have done it before, like arrow storm and then run, arrow storm and then run until boss die. I could do it, and their equipments are not really expensive. You know, as long as you have like wide range sets and then 11 bowl, and with the 11 oro you could do up to like 550k with like 50 million, 50 million. You can do 50k already. It's not that expensive, and they are also easy to level up. They are also AoE. Yeah, you know, they are better than, a little bit better than Running Knight and RG. Easy to play, range, and you know, arrow. You can choose element. Yeah, I maybe he is also my favorite, so one of my favorites, so I put it in a S tier. Mechanic. Next is mechanic. Mechanic, I would put mechanic in A. Mechanic, I put him in A because not for the Madu, not the robot one. I don't know about that. But X Tornado with the cooldown from X Tornado weapon, I think, and some gear, it could spam a little bit more. And they also do really good damage. And mechanic is kind of cool. And they could, well, just like Rooney Knight and Royal Guard, they also have a good defense and decent HP, not as high as Royal Guard, of course not, but they could also run most instances with ease. For X Tornado, okay, not the Madu gear. I don't know about Madu gear, but I put mechanic on A classes. A tier, I mean. Next would be GX. GX, they have a really good damage. They do most damage in these all class. Yeah, they have highest damage, I could say. They could solo, they could kill anything, like any MVP solo. But I would like to put GX in C tier. I'm sorry, whoever played GX, I'm really sorry. Why? Because he is so expensive. Yeah. Let me give you example. Let's say you want to go level, like high level, I mean, okay? Not lower level, I mean not under 100, okay? Like if you, for instance, you have 150 and you are going level and mobs are like 100k, 50k, you have to use poison bottle and each poison bottle costs around 100k. It only lasts for like 2 minutes, and every time you go leveling, doing something, anything, is just eat poison bottle. Yeah, poison bottle is the reason I put him in the C tier, because, well, if I am rich, I would play GX, of course. And GX also, like, good for WOE, Imperium War, because you can just sneak into the Imperium and then crack it. Easy, but we are talking about leveling and easy to play. Yeah, overall, overall. Next would be genetic. Genetic. Uh, Genetic is good, and can also hunt anything. And he is also expensive, as expensive as GX though, and also Sura also, but I would like to put them in B tier, like okay, because they are not like forced to use poison bottle like GX. They have a card cannon, which does decent damage, like 20 to 30k with the +7 weapon. Not insane damage, but you can do some damage. And then when it comes to MPP, you can just acid bomb. Still expensive, but you can choose to be expensive or cheap. Beside that, they are not really as good as mechanic. I love mechanic rather. Yeah, I go for mechanic if I have a merchant rather than genetic. Okay, for my last one, this is the last one. Priest, high priest, and then archbishop. I put them. It's easy, easy, easy. Everyone wanted you. If I have archbishop, and want to go into a group hunting, support, high priest, high priest, archbishop, always wanted. They always wanted. When I was playing in IRO, I had an archbishop, and whenever I play archbishop, I just like automatically, sometimes when I go, easy to get a party. And then sorry. And now we have Adorimus, which is the DPS for High Priest. We can also do some damage, like, can run some instances with ourselves using support class. Really good. AB, I don't need to worry. Heal myself, I don't really need to worry. SP, I don't really need to worry. Just that it does use blue jumper one skill like Adorimus. Who cares? It's just like 400 Zenith, 300 Zenith. But you can also choose to use Judek instead if you're not really want to do high damage. Judek can also do like 10k, 20k for a smaller mob. So yeah, High Priest AB is really, I could say, best classes in a Ragnarok. Yeah, not only for Ragnarok Prime, but in Ragnarok, the whole Ragnarok, all of the server, everywhere you play, if you have a AB, AB is the best. Okay, guys, I think that would be all for this, tier list video. I hope you enjoy my video, and yeah, smash the like button to this video, and subscribe to my channel for more video from me, and enjoy playing Ragnarok Online. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.